Hello everybody, welcome back to Pixie Woo. Today's makeup tutorial I'm going to do for you is of Nina Dobrev from Vampire Diaries. Now, so many people have asked for this tutorial and I'm just hoping I said her name right. If I didn't, I'm really sorry. But that's what I'm going to do for you today, and I'm going to do one that's not too over the top of her looks. I want to keep it quite simple, and I'm going to try to use reasonably priced products as much as I can. I hope you enjoy. So I've already moisturised my skin. I'm then going to take a Revlon. This one is Photo Ready Foundation. I tried this out and I really like it actually. I'm going to use a Real Techniques Expert Face Brush because it's my favourite one at the moment. I'm going to pop that right the way over the skin. I'm then going to take a little bit of MAC Moisturecover Concealer. This one is in NW20. The reason I'm using Moisturecover is because I'm a little bit older. So I want to use something that's going to lift my skin. It's going to be light and moisturising. So my skin's a little bit drier, so I just need to give a little bit of a lift there. So I'm using it anywhere that I've got a little bit of redness, and also I need a bit more moisture. I'm going to use a Real Techniques base shadow brush just to buff that over the skin. So you can see I get a little bit of redness on my cheeks, so it's just going to counteract that. Just under the eyes. So you'll find the more glowing your skin looks without looking oily, the younger it will look and the slightly more plump it will look, which is what we want to achieve. If your skin looks too flat, then it's going to make you look that little bit older. And actually, from looking at all the pictures of Nina, her skin always looks so dewy and glowing, and well, she's probably very young as well, so. Right, I'm then going to move on to the eyes, and I'm going to use number 7, Stay Perfect. This is Smoothing Eyeshadow in the colour Nude. And I'm going to just pop that right the way over the eyelid. And this is going to work as my primer. Eyeshadow base. And it's also going to even my eye out a little bit. You can use a brush or you can use your finger to work that in. I'm going to just use a finger just to buff that in. I also want to take a tiny bit of that under my eye as well. Then I have got a MAC 217 and this eyeshadow colour here, which is called Patina by MAC. And I'm going to run that right the way over the eyelid. And it's going to cling to the base that I've put down, but just set it, and that will hold it all into place that little bit better. This is such a pretty colour just on its own. I'm also going to drag that under the eye. And that's it for the eyeshadow. Really nice, simple and basic. I'm going to move on to the brows. I have got a Uemura eyebrow pencil. This one is in hard formula number 9. Now you can see mine's been well loved and used. I have bought a new one, but it's in my makeup bag at home. Now I want the brows to be reasonably soft, but she has a perfect, beautiful arch to them. So I have 2 brows that are so differently shaped. This one's probably more the shape of hers. So I'm just lifting slightly. Hers actually lift a little bit further back. And then the front's kept quite nude really. I'm just going to put a tiny bit of product through the front, but not much. Now mine are a tiny bit darker than hers, but I'm using a colour that suits my brows, so you can go lighter if you want. I'm then going to take an Illamasqua Brow Gel. This holds your brows in place perfectly, and I'm just going to brush upwards with those so that all eyebrows are going the same way and will stay like that and set that way. Right, same on the other side. Let's try and lift this brow a bit better. So I'm going to go in with my Illamasqua Brow Gel. Right, I've then got a black Kohl pencil. This one is by Barry M. And I want to take that inside the eye, on the top waterline and bottom. Close the eye if you find it slightly easier. Now I'm going to use the same pencil and a MAC 266. I'm just going to take a little bit of the pencil onto the 266 rather than use an eyeshadow. I just want to push that in the corner here to add a little bit of line, but nothing much. So it's just going to add a little bit of liner there. Remember, she's a beautiful girl already, so she doesn't need loads of makeup. I'm then going to mascara the lashes, and I have got Barry M mascara. This one is Lash Modelling Extra Black Mascara. Allow that to dry and then apply to the bottom lashes as well. Next I'm going to add some false lashes. I have got Blink and Go, and these ones are number 1 and they are Flirt. So I'm just going to glue the back of the lash, look down, and with a pair of tweezers place them into place and then guide them to where you want them. And the glue will dry clear. Place it on. And then back onto the skin. I'm going to use Chanel Solei De Tan, which is kind of expensive, but it's the only product that I know that I love for doing this kind of dewy bronze glow. So I'm going to use my foundation brush that I used before. I'm just going to take it through the cheeks and a little bit around the hairline. It's just going to give me a slightly more tanned, healthy glow to my skin. I'm then going to take a little bit of Lies from Illamasqua. I'm going to use the same brush again. And I'm going to pop this on the top of my cheekbones. And this is going to give me a lovely, lovely sheen. And make me look young. This is so glossy, this product, you hardly need any of it. I'm then going to take a little bit of MAC Something Special, using the same brush again. That's going to go on the apples of my cheeks. So just added a little bit of texture throughout my cheeks by using those products. You can alternate them for powder products if you prefer. If you find that your skin gets a little bit too oily or you get too much of a shine, then you can alternate them for a powder if you prefer. Now I am going to powder the rest of my skin so that stays flat, and I have got a MAC Select Press Powder, and I'm going to take a Real Techniques multitask brush and just work that on my forehead, down my nose, my jawbone, so anywhere really that I need to powder but staying away from my cheekbones. Then I'm going to get a slightly smaller brush and use it under the eyes just to powder that into place. Now on my lips I'm going to take Lippy Girl lipstick. This one is in the colour Schmoopy, I think. So I'm going to pop that all over my lip. And then I want it a little bit glossier, so I'm going to add a little bit of number 7 High Shine Lip Gloss. And this one is in the colour Almost Pink. So there you have the finished Nina Dobrev look. I hope you've enjoyed it, guys, and you found it interesting. And I will see you all again soon. You have a lovely day. Take care. Bye-bye.